Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's take a walk and go see what's in the fridge today. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Gregsbeerreviews today. We got us a Rogue beer, or Rogue Farm Ale beer. I mean, some of this package is Rogue Ales, and some of this package is Rogue Farms. So, and it's got Rogue Farms on the back, but it doesn't have it on the front. It just has Rogue. It's got a big red jalapeno pepper on the front called Chipotle Ale. Ale brewed with Rogue Farms Chipotle peppers. And this is a 5.4% ABV beer. I don't see any dating on it, guys. We'll look a little closer when I come back, see if there's anything written on it. Kind of need that on a low ABV beer like this. It says here, Chipotle Ale is delicately spiced with smoked jalapeno peppers we grew ourselves on our farm. The jalapenos aren't harvested until they are fully ripe and bright red in color, giving them more time to develop their flavor of spice and heat. I like a nice pepper beer occasionally. Not something I'd want to drink every day. I actually got this from Donovan and the guys out there at Servall Liquors out of San Diego. If you're in the San Diego area, stop by, say hi to Donovan and the guys, tell them I said hello. And if you're not in that area, go on internet, craftcity.com, and they got a ton of beer on their website. And if your state allows them to ship beers to you, you can place an order and they'll package it up and send it right out to you. That's what I do. I can't get a lot of their beers. I can't get some of the Rogue beers and some of the beers that they get out there, but a lot of them don't come to the East Coast. So let's see what this brings to the table. I read to you the commercial description off the side of the bottle. Beer Advocate has this listed at a 5.40, but Rate Beer has this listed at 5.5. So it evidently changes from year to year a little bit. This one is 5.4%, and the bottle that they have on both sites doesn't look like this bottle. It's a little bit different. So they're changing the bottles up. Another reason why they should have a date on it somewhere. If we're only using the bottle one time and then doing a different bottle the following year, they ought to have a date on it somewhere, especially on these silkscreen bottles here. So, like I said, we'll look a little closer, see if there's anything written on. A lot of times the black writing is hard to see with the beer in there. I'm not really sure. I can't remember whether Rogue dates or stuff or not. Let me see what the beer list site says. See if it says anything about Rogue dating. Well, while I'm waiting for that, let me go over to the food pairings. Food pairings for this style of beer, which they're calling an American Amber Red Ale on Beer Advocate. Says the food pairings is cheeses of sharp blue and cheddar to meat beef, poultry, fish. Glassware to pint, backer knife, tumbler, mug, style, side ale. I'm going to use my favorite glass today, guys. And it says here, not recommended for extended cellaring. Another reason to have the date on it. So, the beer list says Rogue OGE is not even listed here. What's up with that? That's a fairly big brewery. Why is it not listed on here? Don't make no sense to me, guys. Anyway, it's enough talking. Let's start pouring. First beer of the day. I'm thirsty. Let's get it on. Nice hiss. Like I said, we need a date on these low ABV beers like this, guys. So you're not buying a beer that's been sitting on the shelf for a long time. And I don't think Donovan and the guys out there are going to send me an old beer if they can help it. But a lot of times they don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. That's why we should need a date, damn it. Good looking beer. And it does look like a nice red ale. Over into the light, it's got a nice red ruby color to it. A lot of bubbles streaming up. Got a nice finger of head on that pour. Really good looking beer. Let's get a nose on it. Not getting a ton of hops on the nose, guys. It's Rather subdued. I am getting a little bit of the spices and peppery aromas. Getting a little bit of sweet malt in there. And it did tell me what malts they use, and I didn't read it. Let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Donovan. Thank you. You guys out there enjoy the nice sunny California weather. We're getting a little bit of that out here right now. It's been in the 80s the last couple of days. I'm reviewing this on the 20th, guys. Doing a couple of beers before we go on vacation. Cheers. Definitely not a hop bomb. Not getting a whole lot of West Coast style hops. Definitely has the chipotle peppers in there. Definitely getting that heat. It's not burning. It's not unbearable. If you like a nice peppery beer occasionally, like I do, this is a nice one. I'd like to see a little bit more of the West Coast style hops in there with it. Maybe get a little bit of pininess and a little grapefruit stuff to go with it. Just not getting it on this one, guys. And it may depend on how old the beer is too. Definitely not a malt bomb. But it does have a nice kick to the back end of it. Especially it gets to the back of the tongue and goes down. You definitely tell it's got some peppers in there. Well, it's a 22-ounce bomber, enough to pour her a glass. That's what I'm going to do, see what she thinks of it. And we'll come back after I sip on it for a little bit and see where it ends up. And we'll check that date, see if we can find something. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it about 30 minutes or so. Decent beer. I mean, it's not outstanding. It's not world class. I don't think it's quite to the A category for sure. And I checked the bottle. There's absolutely nothing written on the bottle. And Rogue's big enough they could date it. And they choose not to extend their shelf life, guys. That's the only reason. They've got deep pockets. They could damn sure very easily put a date on it, a Julian code or something. And they choose not to. Nice peppery finish on the back end. A nice sweet malt to go with it. Not a big hop presence. If you're looking for a hop bomb, this is not it. I would like to see a little more hops in the beer. And maybe there was at one time. Without a date on it, how are we to know? Guys, in my opinion, decent beer, not outstanding, not world class, but it doesn't have a date. So for 5.4%, we have no idea how long it's been in the bottle. So with that being said, this is a 6 beer in a 5 bottle, which is a B minus. Really damn close to just getting the 4, which is a C, average. So, giving them the benefit of the doubt, they do make some good beers, but they do make some crappy beers, to be honest about it. All that maple donut stuff in the pink Pepto-Bismol bottles was horrible, in my opinion. I did not like it. This was decent, not outstanding. So, we're going to leave it at that. I'm going to give it the 5, which is a B minus because it has no date on it. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 84 in the good range. It's a good beer. It is. Won't argue with that. Now, I was putting a numeric rating on this, guys. It would probably be an 80 or 81. That's where I would go with it with the information I have on the bottom. And over to Rate Beer. Rate Beer is not as kind as I am. They say overall 49 and 64 in the style. So, there you have it. 49, 84, 80 from me. So, B minus. If you've had those ones from Rogue or Rogue Farms, however they want to alias themselves, let me know what you think of this one, guys. Decent. That's where I put it. If you've had it, let me know. Let's come on back tomorrow. See if we can find something a little tastier in the fridge. See you then.